My first reaction was very much what was in your brochure, and that is, it sounds too good to be true. So there has to be some snag, there has to be some hidden pitfalls in this that I'm not seeing, even though I consider myself a financial guy. And so I kept thinking that the other foot's going to drop and there's going to be something here that just doesn't add up. But I went through the whole process, and it ended up being one of those things in life where it was too good to be true, but it actually panned out just as I was led to believe it was going to. Well, now that we're moved in, to me it's like it's given us a security blanket of knowing that we can live in this house forever. If the housing market crashes like it did in 2008 and for the ensuing few years, we know that we don't have to worry about ever being upside down on a mortgage from the standpoint of losing a house or whatnot. We are protected on the downside and still could benefit on the upside if there's appreciation in the house going forward. I did look at it through traditional financing, and it's interesting because in the last 5 or 6 years, my whole view of home ownership has changed dramatically because of what's happened in the housing market. Throughout my entire life, we always thought you buy a house, it'll continue to appreciate, you go to sell your house and you're going to have all this equity in it. Well, in the last 5 years, 6 years, a lot of people haven't experienced that because their equity went down the tubes. So that's started changing my view of things, and then I started thinking, well, okay, I might want to take a different view of a negative amortization versus a traditional fixed financing program like we've always done. And if you start running the numbers and running them side by side, you'll find that through this program, you can actually come out ahead as opposed to a fixed financing program. And without getting into all the specifics of that, the numbers do work out. And of course, you can make different assumptions for whether or not the house is going to appreciate or not appreciate, etc. But again, a key point to me was if the housing market goes through a period where it stops appreciating, actually goes the other way, you are protected in this program, whereas a fixed financing instrument, you are not protected, as so many people found out.